Perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BBGO for it and bring something different to the table.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
Hubba Bubba. Good gum.
Let's cut that up.
I like the one with that comes like a baseball, like a little patch.
Big League Chew?
Big League Chew.
Came in a patch. Hey, kids, it's not chewing tobacco,
my
but
kid still eats that.
Looks like it and kind of feels like it. And you got a big old jaw in your mouth of bubble gum.
All in your cheek like you're a squirrel.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Mavericks is the final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 54 of the NBA season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Christie now top of the key, driving down the middle. Max pulls up, knocked away, stolen again by the Lakers. 2 in a row. Here's LeBron with the ball on a breakaway. 360, spin to the rim and in. Spectacular layup by LeBron, but here come the Mavs. Full speed back the other way.
LeBron James and John Ireland with the call of the game, brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be as the Lakers wrap up the first half of the season with a 124-104 victory over the Dallas Mavericks. No Luka, no Cooper Flag in this game for Dallas, but LeBron gets that triple-double. Lakers move up to the 5th spot in the West. His first triple-double of the season, 28-10 with 12 assists. So good for LeBron James. He's become the oldest player in NBA history to record a triple-double at 41 years, 44 days. That's just crazy that he got triple-double with ease. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be. 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. If you're checking us out on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page, brought to you by North Minnesota, we appreciate you. I see you guys in the chat. Have a good time there. I was going to do like the hokey, like sports talk radio, like, hey, first half done. What grade do you have for the Lakers? Hey, I was going to do all that, right? You know, just to play along the bit with Morales and stuff like that. But you can't do that. You can't grade the Lakers right now because you're going to give them an incomplete. Because in these 54 games, you've seen their 3 best players together on the floor 10 times. And LeBron missed the beginning of the season with that sciatica. Luka out with the hamstring. Austin Reeves was out almost a month with that calf issue. And it's been a team that's just trying to find ways to plug holes right now. And it's JJ Redick trying to figure out what they're doing with their team, looking at their roster. Trade deadline has come and gone, and this is it. This is going to be it. The only addition they got was Luke Kennard. So I'm not going to do the, hey, hokey sports talk radio, what grade do you have for them? But I do want to know how you feel about this team right now. We can talk about this game, but you knew they were going to win this game. And I told Michael in the pregame, like, I know, Michael, you want to put it in the fridge. I'm not doing that because Dallas is a young team that's going to battle, but Dallas is also a team that falls apart in the fourth quarter. They don't close games. They don't go ABC. Kobe Walsh. They don't go ABC. They just go AB. And then C is nowhere to be found. the closing. The Lakers are a team that has to understand what they are right now. And they're a team that's trying to find their way. And they're in a good spot. I was actually on with my good friend Tony Gwynn Jr. Yeah, I'm name dropping. On his radio show in San Diego. Tony's a huge Laker fan. And just wanted to talk, like, hey, Beto, where are they? Like, you know this, when you're a pro athlete, it's hard to figure out where you're at. You just want to be within striking distance. And he asked me about, could this team make a run in the playoffs? I was like, absolutely. If healthy. And you heard Rob Pelinka say that a couple games ago when he was on Sports Spectrum with Geeter and James Worthy, that if they're healthy, that's when you can measure them. If they're healthy, that's when they know they can make a run. I like what they've done on the defensive side in the first half. The adjustments that they've made. More zone. Could you play zone an entire series? No. But can you make adjustments right now? Yes. Figuring out your personnel. That's where you're going to be at. Is this a team that can gives you concerns? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of concerns. The lack of depth. The lack of shooting from certain players. Rui Hachimura, who had an excellent game tonight. There's also games where he doesn't really produce much offensively, but he'll do something on the defensive side. Jared Vanderbilt hitting a three-pointer is a bonus, not a gimme. Luke Kennard, what is he right now? He's a shooter. He's on your team, but I keep saying, I know I sound like a broken record. Shoot more, Luke. Please, we're not going to get mad at you for shooting more. Marcus Smart, he ain't scared to shoot. He'll put up those threes like nothing. All right, Luke Kennard, take notes from Marcus Smart. Shoot or shoot. And on this team, I know you want to defer sometimes to the superstars. Nah, man. Have at it. Luke Kennard, look at Marcus Smart. 1 for 9. He don't care. Shoot it. Just go for it. Because Luke Kennard, a guy who was brought in to shoot threes, he took 2 tonight. Like, go ahead, Luke. Go for it. Let it fly. So I want to know where you're feeling about this Laker team right now. You want to talk about the game? Cool. But where are you at right now with them? Are you optimistic? Or are you pessimistic? Simple as that. Optimist or pessimist with your Laker team? 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. Points of the paint all season long. Brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Lakers the advantage, 66-54. Will, you're in section 108. First up on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Will?
Hey, Beto, I'm an optimist, but I'm cautious. I think they played well tonight. Obviously, we haven't played with the full throttle lineup all year, but size at the bigs. I mean, watching tonight, P.J. Washington just kind of, as small as he is, kind of bullying Jackson a little bit. I get nervous with our lack of size, and definitely you hit it on the lack of shooting. Watching Marcus Smart go 1 for 9 in a closing lineup, you're just looking at where the shots are going to come, are going to get knocked down, and it just, I'm optimistic, but I'm cautious. I wish we wouldn't have did the Kobe Buffkin signing to fill that 15th spot, because you hear Yusuf Nurkic might be available. We need a big body, but now we can't do it. There's no flexibility. So I'm an optimist, but I'm cautiously optimistic.
Will, that's a great way to put it right there. You're an optimist, but you're cautiously optimistic, right? Because
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think we could be feast or famine, man. We could be feast or famine, and shooting-wise, we can be famine more than feast, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad you called in, Will, because you were sitting in section 108, which is right behind the basket, and you see some of the things that TV doesn't show you, right? And I try to tell people, watch what Jared Vanderbilt does. I don't know if you're able to see it tonight, though. Vanderbilt is
the activity.
The activity. Yes. Let them know, Will, because when you're up close, you're like, damn, this guy does not stop moving.
I just wish he had a little bit of a jump shot and he'd be dangerous.
Yeah, that's it. And then let people know, Jackson Hayes, how skinny does he look up close?
I mean, he's skinny, man. I mean, he played his tail off tonight, but just P.J. Washington just bullied him a few times. And it's just like, now what if we're going up against Jokic? What if we're going up against Sengun? I mean, DeAndre Ayton and Jax, they have a similar build. That's scary to me.
Yeah, anybody who's physical. Will, stay on the line. Funch has a question about where you got your tickets. And that's what I want to know. Because when you get tickets behind the basket, 108, that's good. I want to know if he had season tickets or if he actually had somebody hook him up or he bought them. Because I know I was looking at the different prices for like different friends tonight, and they were fluctuating up and down. You were able to get some good deals on tickets behind the basket. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. Will let us off from the game. And if you're at the game, go to the front of the line. If you're a first-time caller, front of the line, 213-799-0139. How are you feeling about your Lakers fans right now? Will let us know he was cautiously optimistic. All right, that's good. Or are you pessimistic? I want to get that pulse of where the fans are at, because at times when you watch every single game, when we're inside the building for every single game, sometimes you get a little too close, right? And you want to remove yourself a little bit. That's why I like getting the pulse of the fans and where they're at with it right now. And yes, Kevin, Mark Walter, the new owner of the Lakers and Guggenheim owner, was at the game tonight. It's not a big deal, bro. He's been there a lot. It's just tonight he was more visible because he's been sitting courtside, but not many people know what he looks like. So, but today he was sitting in that area where the Dodger players will sit, right below you, Funch.
Yeah, you know who had better seats than him? Our own Travis Rogers.
You're right. Travis
he had better seats than
and our band
of the Lakers.
And our boys at Rotolo Chevrolet had better, closer seats than Mark Walter, the Laker owner. Anthony and Azusa, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
I'm skeptic, but I'm still optimistic. I think we have the right pieces to do some really good things. I like the big addition of Marcus Smart this year. If he could guard the guards and you have Vando who could guard 1-5, I like that movement. I just think we're wasting Vando having him stand in the corner. We should be setting screens and rebounds, and that should be his only assignment. Imagine him screening for Luke Kennard and Luka. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Anthony, I appreciate
going to get chasing boards.
Yeah, Anthony, I appreciate the phone call. That's a good point. So, Cranch's basketball, if you want to see some advanced analytics of what he does, he actually posted a tweet today about where Jared Vanderbilt has taken shots. And all the dots of where Vanderbilt has shot this season, and Tim_NBA, who you want to follow. And you want to see like dots that don't move, that's where Jared Vanderbilt's at. Corner 3 for one side, corner 3 on the other side. That's where he's shooting from. As far as like the screening and everything else,
I think if he was a better finisher, he's okay. And I saw him finish at the basket tonight a couple times, but
Bunch, if he was a finisher, I don't even want to go with better. It just when he does attack, he
also hesitates and he passes out. Yeah. Like he should be going up strong.
Yes, because he's a dog about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he shouldn't be attacking on offense the way he attacks on defense. But something just doesn't click with him. But he'll take those corner threes like no other. Yeah, just follow. B-Ball Index. _B-Ball_Index is the one that actually posted the thing for Jared Vanderbilt. And here it is. I'm actually going to retweet it right now. If you want to go to my Twitter at Durant Sports, I'm going to retweet it right now. Jared Vanderbilt, 25-26. The shot selection, it's 40.6% from the left corner 3 and 23.8% from the right corner 3. That's it. Nothing at the top, nothing on the wings, right there. And then the other shots that he's taken, 60% have been in the paint for Jared Vanderbilt shots this season. Let's hear from the Lakers locker room on a night where they get a 20-point win. Here's JJ Redick on the third quarter where they played much better basketball.
Just challenge the guys to be better defensively. The stuff we talked about before the game and partially just the individual pride on the ball and our low man, our shell principles. They weren't sharp in the first half, and thought, we went away from it, the zone when Thompson was on the floor for the most part in the first half, and then did a nice job to start the third, and 41 points in the second half. I thought we definitely we picked it up defensively.
That's Lakers head coach JJ Redick after the game. They get the victory. Here's what he had to say about going into the All-Star break.
Yeah, I mentioned the other day that I did it as a player. I'd probably do it more as a coach. The micro day-to-day stuff that you fret over and you think about all day long. That's one part of this job. The other part is the macro stuff and the big picture stuff. Look, if you told me in September that we'd be, are we 5 in the West or 6?
It'd be like a half game back up.
Yeah, we're 5. So we're top 5 in the West, and we've had those guys together for 10 games, and AR's missed some time at an extended stretch. Luka's missed some time. LeBron missed the start of the year. You take that. So certainly doesn't mean the day-to-day, internal pressure you put on yourself and I know the guys put on themselves because they care. Doesn't mean that's going to go away, but you've got to feel good about, the last 14 games outside of the San Antonio game the other night.
Lakers head coach JJ Redick after the Lakers get the 124-104 victory, and him asking the reporters where we're at, 5th, 6th, like where we got. It's because that's how tight it's going to be. From number 3 to the 7th spot, they're separated by 3 games. Denver in the 3 spot. Rockets are 1 game behind them. Lakers a game and a half behind Denver, and half a game behind the Rockets, and they're tied with. It's just 3 through 7 is going to be tight the rest of the way. That's why you cannot afford to kick games. That's why you got to make sure you secure wins whenever you can. Coming up next, we'll give you more of your phone calls. 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. How you feeling, Laker fans? You optimistic, pessimistic, cautious, or you're like, woohoo, we're championship team? Let me know how you feel on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hi, I'm Allie, a Toyota product specialist, and I'm here to talk about powerful trucks like Tacoma and Tundra with unbelievable deals.
Oh, that's for me. Work, family, everything.
RAV4 and 4Runner are ready for any adventure.
Oh yeah, getting lost on purpose. I am in.
For value all around, we got Camry and Corolla.
Stylish, efficient, love it.
Me too. Find your perfect match today. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
And straight to the championship with a brand new truck from Northridge & Wonders Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $84 a month for 36 months plus tax, only from Northridge & Wonders Toyota. You got a trade-in? Your ride could be worth more than you think. So get in the game with Northridge & Wonders Toyota. They make it easy.
2025 Toyota Tacoma 2.4L Turbo, model 7162G, VIN number 3TYJDAHN 1ST037657. Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 due at signing.
In Los Angeles, business is personal. It's built on trust, shared goals, and showing up where fans live and listen. At ESPN LA, we don't just close business, we open partnerships. We're hiring audio, play-by-play, and digital marketing consultants, local experts who know how to connect brands through ESPN LA's talent, digital platforms, events, and the power of Lakers, USC, Rams, Kings, Angels, and LAFC play-by-play. This role is about listening first, creating custom solutions, and building long-term relationships with businesses across one of the most iconic sports markets in the world. If you are driven, collaborative, and ready to represent the best brands in sports, this is your opportunity. Competitive pay, full benefits, real growth. Open your next partnership with ESPN LA. Apply today at goodkarmabrands.com/careers. goodkarmabrands.com/careers.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
Chicharron con carne in the kitchen when I went out.
I want more of this ceviche.
Did I say that right, Laura?
Ceviche or chicharrón?
Chicharron.
Yes, you did.
How's
Also,
my accent?
no, you honestly, Trav, you're Mexican in another life.
You might be, bro.
Yeah.
You might be.
Seriously. But also,
What's Spanish for Travis?
Travis.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Lakers get the win tonight. LeBron, the oldest player in NBA history, with a triple-double.
Here is Tyus Jones for three. No good. Rebound LeBron, and there it is. There's the triple-double for LeBron.
Call a timeout and get somebody out. Oh,
that's what I would do. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get LeBron out of the game.
Yeah, get him out of the game. 31, 12, and 10 is what you want to have, Mike, when the player of the game is driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the here and now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. Make sure you follow the Northridge Toyota social media accounts, especially on Instagram. They've been posting some funny reels, man. Like their sales crew, the maintenance crew, the service crew. They've been doing a lot of good stuff, and I like following them. They're pretty funny. And my man, Reed Malib, who runs Northridge Toyota over there by Cal State Northridge, was at the game tonight. I was going to go say hi, but then security stopped me.
Why'd they stop you? They don't know who you are?
His seats were too good. So good to see Reed Malib and the crew from Northridge Toyota. So I had to get the binoculars out there. But I got to go see him. I'm going to go see him on Tuesday. I have a busy Tuesday, Funch.
What? You're going to be off?
No, so you know me, I'm never off, man. I'm always, you know me, making moves here. Hey, baby, how you doing? Take care of that
thing. Don't have a game for 8 days.
Hey, you take care of that thing. I took care of that thing. Tuesday, I'm taking Cappy to go get a haircut with my man RC's in Paramount.
Oh, he's going to one of those spots.
He's going to Paramount.
Oh.
And then he's going to get the full, hot towel shave.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't know he's doing it, though, but I booked him the hot towel shave and a haircut. And then afterwards, we're going to go to some El Perihuete right across the street, some Mexican sushi also if they want to go there. Come hang out, Funch. At 1 o'clock if you want to come hang out. We should invite everyone. You know what? Tuesday, 1 o'clock at RC's Barbershop in Paramount, right off the 91 in Paramount. Everybody just come on out. And then you have right there, we'll set up a lounge. I'll have a bar set up for the people if you want to hang out with Cappy. Then afterwards, I'm going to Northridge Toyota. I got to figure out if I'm going to keep the hybrid, which I love, by the way, because it's $38 to fill up, and it takes me a couple weeks to finish it as much as I drive. Or if I'm going to get me, Funch, that 4Runner. Have you seen that new 4Runner?
I don't know, man, but your pockets is going to hate the 4Runner.
Funch, when you got money like me, bro.
Wow, look at you.
Ain't no dang. Bag of shells, baby, bag of shells.
Look at you, rich man.
Yeah. Which means I'm going to keep the hybrid.
Exactly.
Here it is. Walrus and Encino. You're the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's going on, Beto? What's going on, Funch? I see Carlo back there in the back room. What's going on,
I know. I wonder.
Everyone?
Yeah. Carlos Saisu, our director of social media here at Good Karma and ESPN Los Angeles, is here, and he has not said hi to us at all, Funch.
Oh, I've been with him all day.
No, he hasn't said hi to me. Has he said hi to you, Will? Oh, he did come to you? Wow. You know what he's acting like? Corporate Saisu. Yep. Corporate Saisu. It's 10 o'clock and he's
wearing a suit.
10 o'clock and he's still wearing the suit. All right. Sorry, Walter. Sorry, Will.
He's busy making that money for you all over there, man.
Not for me, man.
Obviously, great to have a win going into the All-Star break. And, a couple, Funch, you've been throwing out some really cool stats recently. I got a couple that I saw on the broadcast with Billy Mack and Stu. So shout out to the great Magic Johnson, because tonight LeBron has 295th career game with 20 points and 10 assists, tying Magic. And we, of course, know that Magic did not play nearly as many games and seasons as LeBron. That's pretty amazing for the Magic man. And also, this was something that was really interesting. So his 123rd career triple-double, oldest guy ever to do it, 41 years old. He had 64 with Cleveland. This is his 50th with the Lakers. He only had 9 with the Heat. And I know he was only there for 4 seasons, but that's kind of surprising to me that he only had 9. But, I mean, the way that they played tonight, against a hampered Dallas team, sure, okay. But, again, the way that they play is up to them. They shot 67.8% from 2 tonight, 38 out of 56. The threes, not great. A lot of that had to do with Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, your name is Smart. You need to play smarter, man, okay? 1 of 9 from 3. He drives me crazy, Beto, when he just jacks up some of these stupid threes. Luckily, obviously, it didn't end up, making a difference tonight. But there have been some games that they've lost this season where I put a lot of that on Marcus Smart, in the Thunder game, I think it was, when he was doing that 1-on-5 nonsense. So, anyways, it was a solid game, solid win. Another thing too that's really encouraging about what they've been doing the past couple games are these third quarters. They finally have started to figure out a way to actually be competitive. And I mean, tonight they blew them out in the third quarter. That's why they ended up winning the game. I think it was 32-19 spread. or something like that. So that's definitely something that they can hopefully keep up after the All-Star break. And lastly, for me, that's obvious. It's like this for every team. This is all about health, man. This is all about health. If we can finally see Luka, LeBron, and Austin consistently on the court together, all right, and throughout the games, this is a team that, are they going to win the championship? No, probably not. But could they be respectable? Could they be interesting? Could they win perhaps that first-round matchup against whoever it might be? Yeah, they could. This is not a not untalented team, And also, I guess the last thought I'll offer as well, I think Jackson Hayes might need to be the starting center on this team after the All-Star break. If DeAndre Ayton can't get back on the court, I'm sorry, man. You got to have energy. You got to have confidence. And DeAndre Ayton, I know he's been dealing with a bum knee.
Why did you preface that with "I'm sorry"? That's not "I'm sorry." It's no. He should be the starter. We are done. We are done with Ayton. He has an option that he's going to pick up, and good for him, and good for his agent for getting that deal. But we are done with him.
Yeah, it's a real shame because the guy is really, really, really talented. Who knows, man?
And
Maybe
that's
that might
why
light a
I
fire
got an
under him.
issue with the way that Pelinka worked it, because he now has 15 on the roster, and you don't know what's going to shake out from the buyout market. Ayton, his knee soreness, quote, I'm not trying to dog on him too much, but damn, he could play. But,
yeah,
when you don't have any confidence, when you're not playing well, you get that rest, right? But you want to see what's out there, like Haywood Highsmith. I like him, but you never know. Anyways, we're not going to get that.
Right. Anyways, guys, hey, have a great All-Star break. And Beto, my guy, Beach Ballers, my friend Dylan and I, we're going to definitely be doing a pod next week. And if you and Bunch are interested, man, I DM'd you, man. We would love to have you on. No pressure.
You know what? Walrus, give my number from Funch. Stay on the line. Funch, give my number. Actually, everybody has my number. 310-630-72. You figure out the rest. But yeah, just give him my number. Stay on the line, Walrus. We'll take care of that for next week, because I got a lot of things going on next week. You know what I'm doing next week? Nothing. I ain't working. Actually, I'm working on Monday. And then we're going to go golf with Morales and Bergman after that. But anyways, Lakers get the victory tonight, 124-104. Keep the numbers coming. Are you optimistic, pessimistic? How you feeling about the Lakers as we head to the All-Star break? Oscar in Baldwin Park, my good friend. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
But my boy, what's up, man?
You tell me, bro.
Well, to answer your question, I guess I'm optimistic about them. I really the other day heard that LeBron, Luka, and Reeves, they want to play 10 games together.
Together, those three together.
Yeah, together, and they're right in the middle of the pack, And then I actually kind of like the Luke Kennard deal they did. I think he's going to open up the floor a little bit for everybody, for Luka to do his thing, and Reeves. They need that outside shooter. And like you said, I want him to shoot more. He's probably just trying to get comfortable. I think the season goes on, because I know he was a gunslinger when he was with the Clippers. That's why they gave him that contract and stuff. So he was putting some numbers up with the Clippers. And, overall, they're okay. I think the big thing this year is to get, when they get to the playoffs, my thing in the playoffs is that each round, wherever you lose that, you kind of know what you need for the next season going forward. So they get to the second round or the conference finals, they know how many pieces are away from really being a championship team, I'm still waiting for that signature win. I'm trying to think of a signature win they've had this year. I know they had some good wins, but that signature win, and then put like a good 7-8 game winning streak together. And then hopefully they do that in the second half, get the momentum going for the playoffs. So, I'm optimistic.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Oscar, appreciate the phone call. Damn good phone call, as always, my good friend Oscar in Baldwin Park, where, that's the headquarters for In-N-Out, the original In-N-Out, right off the 10 freeway.
Oh, yeah, you see it all the time.
Yeah, they have a...
I've never been.
I went there once, and I went to the In-N-Out, and I realized that was like the store in the actual...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The actual restaurant is behind it. I crushed In-N-Out today for lunch after my workout. Oh, my God.
I just discovered Chili's in the burger.
The chopped chilies?
Yeah.
Bro, man.
I've been eating it like every week for a month straight.
Bro,
once a week.
I've said that before. Anyways. No entiendes.
I learned this from Travis, not you.
I've said it many times on the show when we've done the In-N-Out orders. Mustard, chopped chilies.
Oh, you can get mustard there too?
Oh, my.
Animal style fries.
Namaste.
Extra spread.
Namaste. Mark in Miami Beach, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What up, Beto?
Yes, sir. Dragon. How you feeling about your team?
Overall, tonight took care of, obviously did what they had to do, took care of Dallas team that's rebuilding. Salute to LeBron setting another record there with the triple-double. But all in all, even though the critics will continue to rip the Lakers, considering our big three have only played, 10 games together, I'm going to give them a B. I think that's a fair grade for this team. There's been some highlights, but some lowlights, but we can't fully evaluate this team, unfortunately. We know because it's due to Luka not being able to stay healthy, LeBron's age. Austin Reeves is normally durable, but he's hurt. But we can't really fully evaluate this team until they're fully healthy and see what the run they can make. Obviously, OKC is the team, and obviously you got to put San Antonio and probably maybe Denver next after that to them. But the Lakers can give these teams trouble, but we just need to see it. I think picking up Luke Kennard was huge for this team. I think he's going to play a huge role. They desperately need a lights-out shooter, and they added him. And as you said, Jackson Hayes has got to be starting center. I'm done with the Ayton experiment. You're seeing that's the story of his career. Guy's talented, but unfortunately, he just is so damn inconsistent. So if I'm the Lakers now, second half, I think it's critical if they want to make a playoff run. They got to get that 4 seed. I know that it's going to be tough playing against Houston, but I think if they get home court, if it's most likely going to play Houston in the first round, I think that's a series they can match. They can win. Houston's a tough team, but they're inconsistent as well. So if you're the Lakers, that's got to be your target. Because if you drop down to the 6th seed, it's going to be probably one and done, barring some miraculous run. So that's got to be key. This stretch run here in the final second half of the season, I'm looking at the Lakers. You got to get that 4 seed. I think that's going to be the perfect seed. You can probably win a series, maybe 2, depending on if things break right for you. But overall, I think a fair evaluation is a B. Some say a B minus, but I think fair is a B. I'll get your thoughts on that. Thanks for the time, Beto. Look forward to the second half. Thanks.
Mark, good stuff as always. Mark in Miami Beach, he's a good caller, man. I like it when he brings it straight to the point. Yeah, ideally, you would want to have home court advantage for the first round. And the reason I bring in this is where you are in the standings, not because I'm watching the standings. It's just I like to give the fans a perspective of how tight it really is, because one night can change where you're at. You can go from 6 to 4 in one night. That's why when you play a team that is like Dallas, who you gave up a 12-0 run at the end of the second quarter, you're like, damn it, don't let them hang around. Don't let them do something where they're going to get momentum. Don't let them get some confidence. Push those teams away because you're not good enough right now, the Lakers, to go through the motions. Get the win any way you can and move on and then get healthy. If the Laker team can get their big three, I hate using the term big three, but that's what they are. Their 3 best players together, they're going to look completely different. You're not going to have certain guys getting so many minutes. You're not going to have Marcus Smart taking 9 3-pointers for you. Right? You're going to have a different look. And that's why I said, how are you feeling about it? Because there's some people that you talk to, they're like, man, it doesn't matter. They're going to lose. Okay. We haven't had any of those negative calls tonight. And not because we're screening them, because we take all calls here, because you know me. I bring them all the calls. I don't hang up on anybody. Let's go. But I get where the Laker fans are at right now, because it's that cautious optimism, because you see what they can do. You see what Austin Reeves can do for you. It's more of, damn it, can we get our flow together? And mind you, there's injuries all around the NBA. Everybody's hurt right now. But how can you weather the storm? Coming up next, we're going to check in with the kids in the back. Actually, the man in the back, our friend Tim, who does a great job with the social media. He's going to jump on the mic because Tim was running around taking pictures, and I don't know who he took pictures of, but all of a sudden, Yahoo is crediting ESPN Los Angeles. I want to know the story behind this as the Lakers get the victory 124-104 on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Nothing like Valentine's Day in a cozy casita. My own private plunge pool, extra fluffy bed. Wait, is this thing on? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
From Cielo above to Mosen below, we've got Surf and Turf 3 special ways this Valentine's Day.
Number 2.
The best part of getting here is it's so easy.
And the number 1 reason.
Lunar New Year. Pin your wish on our wishing wall, and it really could come true. The 20th or 21st.
Morongo. Good times.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
So I'm watching a basketball game recently and I realized I'm squinting. Some people thought I was actually falling asleep. That's when I knew it was time to head to VisionWorks in Orange County. They made it easy. I booked my exam fast, the doctor was great, and picking frames from their incredible selection was a lot of fun. Simple scheduling, simple shopping, and here's the win. BOGO on glasses. 2 pairs plus VisionWorks backs it with a 100-day guarantee. So there's no pressure to rush the shot. Bottom line, whether you're watching the game or playing it, you gotta see it clearly. VisionWorks. See the difference.
Call Jacob.
Attention Lakers fans.
After an accident, you already have enough to deal with. Instead of chasing insurance and rental cars and doctor visits, you got to call Jacob.
Available all day, free consultations, and you don't pay unless you win. Official sponsor of your LA Lakers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
710 ESPN, the home of the purple and gold and the home of Mason and Ireland.
We're talking to Luke Kennard. When you got the call that you were coming to the Lakers, what was your immediate reaction?
Obviously so excited to come back out here, be in LA, play for the Lake Show. I mean, obviously it's such a big stage and a great opportunity and playing with some of the best to ever do it. I mean, I'm just ecstatic.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
41 years old, getting a triple-double. Oldest player in the league ever get a triple-double.
Rebound. Vando had it, lost it. Hayes dives on the ground, gets it. Gets it to Kennard, who leaves it for LeBron. LeBron into the front court. LeBron driving down the middle to the rim. Foul. Oh, no, not a foul, but goaltending. Beg your pardon, goaltending. Give the bucket to LeBron. That gives him 24 and puts the Lakers up by 18, 100-82.
28 points, 12 dimes, 10 boards for LeBron James as the Lakers get the victory, 124-104. More of your calls. Solomon and Lake Balboa. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto. Nice night tonight. You know, this is a nice way to go into the All-Star break. I got a quick comment about LeBron and then a comment about the team. LeBron, yes, I've had my issues with him off the court. On the court, at 41 years old, what he pulled off tonight is staggering. It's just amazing, and he's still a key part of this Laker team. So, and getting to the team, I don't know about you, and you said about the negativity because I'm not bringing it tonight. I'm kind of tired of hearing about all the flaws in this team. Well, they're not a championship team. I mean, who is? There's not a lot of San Antonios and OKCs. Well, their defense is awful. At times, though, they can play pretty darn good defense. The team is what it is. I'm going to roll with it for the rest of the season. I think they can make some noise in the playoffs, and I'm looking forward to a good second half.
Solomon, what happened to you, man? I was expecting like some hot fire coming out of you.
No, man, I'm telling you, it's coming the other way. It's like, how many times have we said, well, they need a 3-and-D guy. They need this. They need that. It's like, enough already. We know it. It's not
They are what they
season.
are. They are what they are.
Yeah, exactly. So go with it. I'm a Laker fan from, day one.
Yes.
So I'm just going to go with my team, enjoy the ride, and let's see where it goes.
I hear you, Solomon, and that's what I'm not trying to tell people how to be a fan, but with this team, you got to just go with it. You just got to roll with it. Like they're good, they're fun at times, they're frustrating. They're all the emotions for you this season.
That's right. It's a roller coaster ride. So let's have fun.
Solomon, quickly, how's your health doing?
Oh, thank you, man. I think maybe that's part of the reason I'm trying to be a little more positive in life, because I have to be thankful that, thank God, I'm still here, and I made it through a very challenging time. And there's a 21-day test out there. It's called A Complaint-Free World. For 21 days, don't complain, don't criticize, don't gossip, and watch how it changes your life.
Well, Solomon, that's great and all, but then that ruins sports talk radio.
Oh, well, of course. I know that. That's the whole game.
Then what would happen on Mason and Ireland? What would happen to Morales? Like, what would we do here at 710?
It's so true. It's so true. But maybe off the air in your personal life, give it a shot. See what happens.
Personal life all day long. We're kumbaya. Solomon, great to hear you, my friend. Enjoy your All-Star break, and we'll talk to you soon. As always, appreciate it. Good vibes right there from Sullivan. Is that Big Rob online? Is that Big Rob? Big Rob, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
It's me, you know better. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very optimistic, okay?
All right.
First of all, Laker fans, that's the problem with a fan. A fan is a person that won't tell you the truth, okay? You can have your breath can stink, but a fan won't tell you that your breath stinks, okay? This Lakers squad isn't a championship squad. Let's just tell the truth, okay? But one thing I am happy of, I said
all right, hold on. Big Rob. Who here has said they're a championship squad?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Laker fans.
Oh, okay. Oh, Laker fans. Okay. Yeah, don't include me in that, bro.
Actually,
that's how we get along, because you know I'm not telling you what you want to hear.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, they actually did one thing that I said we should have did 3 years ago. Luke Kennard. I've been said we should why don't we go get this guy? And I'm going to tell you the truth. People don't want to say it, but once again, a fan. The Bronny James pick was a wasted pick. If that season, if we would have took that second pick and that first pick, we could have traded those two picks to the Chicago Bulls for the rookie that they have there now, who's in their starting lineup. And not only that, think about this. We had a kid at Yes.
You know what that's all about, man.
I know what it's all about. Exactly.
All right,
you
come
know,
on,
but I'm saying
everybody knows what it's all about. I'm more upset about Hood Schifino and the people that were drafted after him. That's the one. Like when you see Brandon Bajemski and you're like, damn it, I know the Brust brothers were watching his games at Pepperdine and LMU. Like, that's the one that's like, all right, who's that guy in Atlanta? Cam. Come on. Like, that's the one that gets, where's Hood Schifino at? At least Bronny's still in the NBA.
Here's another guy we could have had. Cam Spencer. He's in Memphis.
Yep.
We could have had him as a shooter, man.
I mean,
and here's the last thing I'm going to say. LeBron James, to me, had one of his best years in Cleveland when he was surrounded by shooters. Cal Korver was there with him. That kid was the number one shooter in the NBA that year simply because he was with LeBron James, and LeBron James spreaded the floor and got him the ball, and he was wide open. All right? And this is the last thing. Here's what I'm going to say. LeBron James has to have the mentality. If the Lakers are going to do anything this year, he has to stop saying that this is Luka's team. As long as you're the king and you are in the league and you are the best player, it's your team. Put it like this. If it's a game 7 and I have to choose between Luka and LeBron, I'm going to take LeBron for that one game 7, and I'm going to leave it at that tonight.
Big Rob, always great to hear from you. Appreciate you as always, man. Enjoy the All-Star break. Lakers get the victory tonight, 124-104. Carlos Saisu, don't leave, bro. Get over here, Saisu. I have some questions, and I have some complaints about the way you've been handling me. Where's my man, Tim?
Tim's back here. He's over here.
Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Of course, on YouTube and phone calls, all that good stuff. But they do a great job, our social media department. It's a crack staff. And for those who don't know, crack staff is a compliment, not an insult. It means they're doing a lot with little. And Tim tonight, who actually helped me with the Lakers postgame show and also helps me with the high school reports, great video, great editing, all that good stuff. Tim, I saw him, came up to me, and he's like, I just got hardball. And I was like, all right, cool. And I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom, bro. So I got 3 minutes before I go back on the air, and then I'm looking through Twitter, and all of a sudden I see Yahoo tweeting out a picture of Harbaugh and somebody and some other people. I'm like, wait, is this what Tim was talking to me about? So let's bring in Tim right now from our social media department. Tim, what were you doing with Harbaugh? Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, it was Jim Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel.
Oh, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
The new OC.
Exactly.
Oh.
The Charger reunion.
Okay, so, but you got their picture on the concourse?
Yeah. So what happened was we were on the court, and they walked past us when I was talking to the reporter from Amazon Prime.
Cassidy Hubbard.
Cassidy Hubbard, great
there
person.
There we go.
Yeah.
Love her.
She asked where they were going. I was like, let me find out. So I ran up the stairs out the stadium and caught up to them both in the concourse. And I was like, hey, guys, I'm with ESPN. You know, can I get a picture?
Okay.
They posed for me.
All right. Harbaugh, you know what? This is what I get. He lives in a van down by the river, to borrow a bad line from SNL. Remember, he was living in an RV at an RV park at the beach. He's cool. But when you're a big-time NFL coach, and when you go to a Laker game as a VIP, you're not supposed to go to the concourse. You're on the floor. They have Tim, we walk by the media room, and what's on the other side? That super fancy VIP area that has the Laker sign that's blacked out that we can't get in there, and there's like a maze to get there. And that's where like Genie and all the celebrities go. That's where he's supposed to be. What was he doing? Like just get a hot dog and a beer?
I can tell you, he is a man of the people.
Oh, damn.
Him and Mike McDaniel, they were just walking around like it was a normal day. Like, why can't we get a hot dog?
Were they they were just walking?
They were just walking.
Did people stop them?
There was one fan in front of me, but otherwise, I don't think anybody really recognized who they were.
That's crazy. And McDaniel, I didn't recognize him.
Oh, he had his flashy sunglasses on. Oh, yeah, he was in full McDaniel
he probably
mode.
had the off-whites and all that other
he's
stuff.
He's still Miami Vice.
Yeah. All right. And then you took a picture of somebody else that was courtside. Who was that?
Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, that was Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah.
Oh, step. I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I wouldn't assume Jalen Ramsey's in L.A. That's why, because he's not with the Rams anymore.
It's NBA All-Star Weekend. Come on, everybody's here.
Better one more thing to add.
Oh, Carlos Isu wants to jump in. Oh, now he wants to jump in after I got some complaints about him.
Hey, breaking news.
You can air it out.
Hi, Carlo. Hello. Thanks for saying hi to me today.
Duran.
Yes. How you doing, Carlo? Our fantastic
So
member here.
one more thing, another a piece of the onion or another whatever that saying is. It's late night already.
Welcome to the Lakers Postgame Show.
Harbaugh and I guess both Harbaugh and McDaniel got stopped by security, and they didn't know who they were when they were trying to go back to the floor. Fans were trying to explain, "Hey, that's Jim Harbaugh," and security said that doesn't mean anything to me. I guess that's what happens when you play for the Chargers, right?
Did he have floor seats?
I don't know where he was sitting.
I don't know. I don't think they had floor seats at all.
San Diego Superchargers. Tim, great job as always. The YouTube channel wants to know: did Harbaugh have khakis? You got to find the picture. Go to that's why. You gotta remember. Hold on. Tim, don't answer it. That's why you got to follow the ESPN Los Angeles social media accounts to get all the behind the scenes. Tim, great job as always. Appreciate you helping us out. All right, in studio right now, a young man that I've known since he was an intern with Rob Fukuzaki and Kurt Sandoval. Now he's a big-time boss with a corner office. Do you not have a corner office?
I do have a corner office.
Yeah, he does. Carlos Isu.
Hey, no complaints. I got a pretty good view.
This is why we always say be nice to everybody when they show up. And this is why we always tell the interns, talk to people, introduce yourself to everybody, let them know, because eventually you're going to be our bosses. And Carlos Isu, you're in charge of all the social media for 710 ESPN or ESPN Los Angeles, right? So you're in charge of the kids in the back?
It's an honor.
All right. So how come you didn't say hi to me today?
Whoa. Remember you walked by in the media room and I said, you're growing it out?
You're growing the hair out. But hey, man, I was in work mode, bro.
So you just walked past me?
No, because you could have came up.
You
could have came up to my spot just like with Pepe, and you could have waved to me.
Oh, okay.
See?
I'll give you the wave.
We don't see you.
Person.
We don't see you at games anymore, Carlo.
Literally, this is my second game.
Yeah.
All season long.
You used to be everywhere.
Every game.
As kids
going
now.
Back to our Rob
No, you know what it is?
What?
Corporate.
Whoa.
Corporate Saisu.
It's.
He's got a wife and kid now. That's why.
No, he's on panels.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I've seen that. Oh, yeah.
He's on panels.
Yeah,
AAJA.
I see
him
it.
and Michael Kim.
Michael Kimmer.
Kim. No, the reason I want you in here, Carlo, in all seriousness, is happy for you. I'm proud of you. I've known you forever. You're fantastic.
Can you believe it's been 18 years?
Yes. I have.
18 years since we were making Magic 2009
Yeah,
NBA Finals.
before there was Twitter.
Wow.
Before there was Twitter, before there was social media, his job did not exist because the medium didn't exist. That's how crazy things have changed.
And
But
I
Carter,
give a lot of credit to you.
Yeah, hey, well, you know,
for
don't
real,
never give me credit on there. I
Too
don't want
late.
that.
Too late.
Carter, what I want to do this afternoon. Our own Michael Funches was at the NBA All-Star Weekend at the Convention Center, hanging out with Jackson Wine, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the building?
Oh my goodness! I had to do a double take. I did not believe what I was seeing when I took a picture. I had to take a video.
Yeah.
Can you believe Funches' day became he has top billing on the Kendall Jackson Wines signage
right.
at not just anywhere, but on All-Star Weekend
Yes.
at the Convention Center when all the fans who are coming here for crossover are going to see ESPN LA Funch on the street.
Yeah.
That's
and
right.
Funch, what outfit are you wearing?
I'm wearing my All-Star Weekend outfit. Look at this. Yes, yes. Everyone's giving me a hard time on my jacket. And
That's right.
Cue that Smash Mouth All-Star right now.
Now, Funchy,
what's that?
Who came in after you today?
Oh.
It was you, and then who was the second person on the billing?
Oh, Jaime Hawkins Jr. UCLA.
You are Hood Shafino. You're ahead of Jaime Hawkins.
That's right.
You're ahead of Jaime Hawkins.
That is right. And if you don't know, yes, I will be at their booth tomorrow from 3 to 6, and I'll also be doing a couple hits for DeMarco and Travis.
All right, so the event again is at the Convention Center.
Yes, sir.
Go and check it out.
The crossover.
The crossover at the Convention Center for here for All-Star Weekend, and you go check it out.
He's almost as light-skinned as Hood Shafino, too.
Yes, he is.
That's right.
Same hair. Now, Carter, what I want to do is you were at Luka Doncic's event last night for the arcade.
Oh, yeah. Good eye. You had eyes on everything.
Oh, I see everything, bro. You may not talk to me, but I see you. What was going on? Because I saw that Luka has a trick shot arcade going on.
So it was amazing. I walked in. It felt like you were transported into this digital world. I walk in. First person I see, JJ Redick walking out with his family. I didn't realize it was this kind of event. I turn to the right. There's Luka hanging out with his people. Austin is there on my way out. And there's this court in the middle of like this factory.
It's on Melrose.
Yeah, on Sunset.
On Sunset, okay.
On Sunset in Hollywood. And look, that's the kind of place you're going to find that kind of location. And you're next thing I know, I'm shooting buckets with our boy McMiniman, and Tim McMahon is standing around there too.
Okay.
And next thing you know, there's this trick shot. You got to hit a one bounce on the court, and off the backboard, I got it on one try.
And where's that video at?
On my meta glasses.
Oh, so
I have proof.
But it's not on the ESPN Los Angeles account?
Not yet.
Post it up there.
What's going up there?
Where are the kids in the back? Where's the social media going to be at this weekend for All-Star? Because I'm disappearing in about 2 minutes.
We got Kendall Jackson Wines. We got a 2K crossover.
I'll be there at the wine place.
Crossover at Cosm.
So Cosm has a 2K crossover?
Check that out. That's for free. I better see all of our ESPN LA fans over there. And I got eyes on the ground or content on the ground over at All-Star Friday, Saturday, and the game on Sunday.
All right. So where are you going to be at?
At home, lounging around, enjoying Valentine's Day with the family.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's this weekend, right?
You know what that is? You know what that is? A corporate guy with a corner office.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We're grinding here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tim, Reese, everybody else is grinding this weekend. So your ESPN Los Angeles crew is going to be all over All-Star Weekend.
We're going to be as much as here, there, and everywhere.
Okay. All right.
Stay tuned on the ESPN Los Angeles accounts on Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and wherever you get your social media.
There you go. Now, I want a job to work with you.
You always do.
Can I get a job on your side?
Oh, come on, man. You're always welcome to jump in.
Do you guys have, what's that thing called, Funch, where they have to take tests? What do you guys do?
SAT?
No, where they send you a test and you have to fill it out. And,
the one in NFL?
No, here at corporate, right? Like something training or something like that? Compliance or something?
Compliance training.
Do you guys have that on your side?
Compliance training? Come on, just jump in the party.
No, do you guys have that on your side?
Oh, heck no.
No? All right, then I'll go work over there.
Let's go.
All right. Carlos Saisu, appreciate it. Always great job on the social media for ESPN Los Angeles, and great job with the entire crew that you have here. All right, Funch, we're out of here. Let's get going. You're going to Jack in the Box?
I am going to Jack in the Box to start my All-Star Weekend, and then tomorrow I'll be at the Kendall Jackson Wine booth.
What time?
I will be there, I don't know. I start going from 3 to 6. I'm promoted from 3 to 6 here.
So you will be at the crossover at the convention center
Yes, sir.
tomorrow.
From 3 to 6, and then also we'll have a couple hits on DeMarco and Travis. And if you're watching on YouTube or whatever,
all right,
and you can't make it out there,
all right, Kendall Jackson wine.
Kendall Jackson wine.
Punch. I hear the commercial. What is it? A cab or what?
Cabernet.
Ooh, or a Pinot.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Blanc.
Great.
You want some Blanc?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks to everybody working behind the scenes. Thanks to you, the fans that listen and hang out with us. Couldn't do it without you. It's a blast. It's an honor. We've been grinding. You know, Neil's been grinding. Walrus has been grinding. In the chat, everybody, you guys make it like a family. It's a lot of fun, but we need a break. Everybody needs a break. We will see you again next Friday. For me, I'm gone this weekend. I'll be back Monday. I'm filling in for either Sedano or Cap. I don't know who, but I'll be here on Monday, 7 a.m. And after that, though, make sure you follow the ESPN Los Angeles social media accounts for great behind-the-scenes coverage of All-Star Weekend. The Lakers are going to have Jackson Hayes in the slam dunk contest, and Luka and LeBron were named to the All-Star teams, and then that'll be at intuit.com arena. And we're actually airing the game, aren't we? On 710 ESPN, we're going to air the game here, so you can check it out. Mark Kessler and the entire
That's right.
crew.
And I think we're doing All-Star Saturday as well.
Oh, All-Star Saturday? All right. I will be All-Star gone. Bunch, let's go to Jack in the Box. I want some curly fries. Will, appreciate you as always. Rebecca, great job. And for everybody behind the scenes and you, the fans that interact with us, thank you so much. Lakers get the victory tonight, 124-104. The first half of the season is officially done. All-Star break is here, and let's hope we have a better second half as the Lakers try to get closer to win another title. Right here on the Lakers Postgame Show, 710 ESPN.
Lakers Mavericks is the final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 54 of the NBA season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by